The cabin remains of time. Mr. Will was just returning from his job. He never knew that his job could be so tiresome. He glanced at his watch. It was 2 o'clock. He felt shivering. He tried to move as quickly as possible. Mr. Will lived in the southernmost district of Britain. His last close relative, Uncle John, died from a car accident. It was brutal for him. Some say that he even stayed up late in his childhood laughing to him. He was lonely throughout his life. This has made him a man of nerves, or is he? He was pretty used of booking cabs to go his home, the home where he lived alone. No family members for him. But that day was different. He saw that he was alone in the queue of booking a cab. That was strange. There were at least a dozen of people before him. At the very least, some colleagues. But today, there was no one. It seemed very strange, but being the man he was, he pointed his hand and stopped a cab. He asked with a strange smile and a mask on his face, "Where?" He coughed. "Where do you want to go?" Mr. Will repeated the drill as he had done it literally thousands of times. Engines roared and they started on their 15 minutes trip. Sometimes Mr. Will would literally fall asleep and then wake up at his destination. Taxi driver would be pretty confused about what to do in such a situation. But then he would wake up and the driver would breathe a sigh. He would be very puzzled as to why the driver was staring him. But today is different story. He was not even tired, let alone sleep in the cab. And his body is getting kind of cold. Isn't it the summer season? He is panicking and getting short breaths. "You feelin' cold?" asked Mr. Will from taxi driver. "Ain't no feelin' cold here, sire," said the taxi driver. Then suddenly he realized that they were going in the wrong way. It wasn't the direction for his home. "Wrong way. I will direct you to go towards the destination," advised Mr. Will. The taxi driver didn't reply anything. Now it seems that he was increasing the speed steadily. There was no one on the road too. The street lights were even off. But he wasn't listening. He was speeding. He was ignoring every instruction that Mr. Will was giving him. Mr. Will is now really scared. He asked with his spooked voice, "Please stop." But the taxi driver replied, "No. Come with me. Your time has come." He doesn't want to go. At least, not for now. Read more about this in Remains of Time, chapter, The Cab. Link in comments.